Alright, so basically just start off here. If you have herbalism, make sure that's on. I do herbalism, so that's put in part of my run. If you don't have herbalism, no issue, but gold per hour, you generally want it because when you'll still get around 25 to 30 gold an hour. Even when you're just having shit luck, which is, pretty important. It just makes you feel better if you're having bad arcane crystal drops. Like, hey, I'm actually, not wasting my time here by actually doing this shit. So that's why I do herbalism. You do have to drop your, engineering or something, anything like that if you do that. But, it's up to personal preference. You don't have to. If you're fine with just going a whole day and just having bad luck and not getting a single crystal, that's fine. That's just my brain just can't do it. All right. So basically, I just go through here. Hit the wall at the start, and on the way back, I just go through the center, just avoiding the packs. When walking through here, just make sure that those guys aren't walking close, or you might pull them. Looking for that dream foil there, if it's there or not. It must be over there. Oh, no, there it is. Surprised it. Okay. Oop. So essentially, yep, just work your way through. I do skip the water boss every 3 runs. If I'm going quick, every 3 runs I'll skip the water boss and kill it on the 4th run, so I don't get locked out. It all depends on Shadow Stalker placement. If the Shadow Stalker, if you can avoid pretty much all the Shadow Stalkers, it can definitely speed you up quite a bit. If you can't avoid them, that's fine too. If you don't want to avoid them, that might also slow you down, so you don't have to worry about killing the water boss. Generally, I try not to fight him because he's just very annoying, and sometimes his pathing gets bugged, and then it screws you over, and you might get knocked into the imps and get your ass killed if you can't get to the reset point on that pillar quick enough. But you don't really, if you're standing right here, you don't have to worry about his aggro. I just walk straight over into here, and then I just walk up after he walks past that rock. Alright, so we should be good. Shouldn't be anything here. I'm basically in my full LE gear right now, just with max DPS. Yeah. Sometimes this guy will be on the top and you're able to avoid him, but most of the time you're going to have to kill this guy. Probably 95% of the time you're going to have to kill him. I might actually be lucky here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no. That's fine. That's close, though. Yeah, these guys are definitely slowing me down. I had to kill all 3. And my frost shock failed. So yeah, essentially, just a normal run so far. You do want to keep your stopwatch for the final boss. You want to have this. Hope you didn't delete it or vendor it or anything. It's really nice to have. It allows you to save on potions because these are 72 silver each. Crafted, I think they're okay. The crafted, they're 58 silver. So if you do have an alchemist alt, you can make them cheaper for yourself, which I do on my mage. But so, and I didn't switch over my bindings here from raiding. Basically just toss all those down and then start killing this guy. Ah, he got me. So as soon as he hits you and your totem goes down, make sure you put it back down. I'm guessing you've already done this too, but basically just don't let him get on top of you. And if you're doing chain lightning, make sure he's not near those imps, because if he gets too close to those imps and you chain lightning for the higher, if you get a free cast, just make sure he's not the whole way over there, because if he is, it's going to bounce to the imps, and then you're going to pull the whole pack and you're going to die. Unless you can jump down and get to the reset point. But if you didn't kill the water elemental, jumping down generally is not going to work out. So just make sure you're very careful. Killing him over here is fine generally. You can just walk up and pull that. Regarding looting, how I didn't get prompted for like BOE stuff or bind and pick up stuff, BOP stuff. You can get Leetrix, which is Leetrix Plus. I don't know what the command is for that. Leetrix Plus, I thought it was LTP. Okay, yeah. So you can disable loot warnings, and that'll make it so you can auto pick up stuff. Just like if you're on an alt or something, just be careful so you don't like accidentally steal shit from other people. Do the having that on. But basically check to see if the book's over here. It's not. And for this, I just run straight down the center. This is not looking good. Yeah, we're fine. That wind fury scared the shit out of me. And just stand right here in between this. Do not get off this ledge or you will pull those. You could just stand like right to this line to the left here. Wait for them to walk past. This is always kind of sketchy when running through the center, but it's a lot faster than going around the outside. Okay. Here you can just walk straight, to the left of it between these two, and you don't have to worry about it. Just don't get too close to those plants or you might pull them. And I am talking in... Okay. I was holding down my Discord chat talk key. Actually, let me close that. I don't think nobody else is on there. Okay. Yep, essentially, this is the part where you're probably just wondering about. So, if you do have your fast run, just make sure you switch over to that. I just try to think in tunnel trinkets. So, every time I go in that tunnel, I try to look at my trinkets, just in case. I just walk off of that, and then just walk off of this, check for the books, not there. Regarding healing here, I generally don't do it, because... I want to have my fast cast for here, since I'm a troll. But if you're probably not going to be doing that, since I don't know, you're actually a troll too, I think. I don't know. So essentially, it's just I'm using rank 4. If you get a proc here, just save it for, like, see, now I can't cast. I need to just wait for my, so I can use my Frost Shock. Frost Shock and Flame Shocks are what's most of your damage here. So generally, as soon as you get these procs, save your mana for those. It's a lot faster. It makes it so you don't run out of mana. You can't, if you get a lot of procs like I'm doing right now, you can start using rank 10 lightning bolts, but you know, he resists a shit ton of the damage. So generally, you want to just be using, oh, I gotta put those down. Oh. And bandage if you need to actually heal up on any point in time. Oh god, that is the one thing I didn't want to get hit by. I got greedy. Okay. Now I don't have the mana. I'm gonna get knocked back if I stay out there. I'm fucking shit right now. Jesus, come on. I am getting really lucky on my procs though. You generally want to keep your fire totem down. It does help out a shit ton. I just run up here and then I place it and then I run back. Oh, what is that bullshit? 54% is what you're aiming for here. Okay, my totem got him down that far, so we're good. Basically just want to wait for him. Flame Shock. Then you want to keep just enough mana for just one Frost Shock. Hopefully he doesn't resist, or then shit just gets weird. Yep, we're good. And then I just run up here. He won't, he'll just go there and then he'll reset. Do not pull the imps until you get to the very top. It's very important that you do this when you're doing the jump strat. Switch your trinket out. But because you won't see all the imps. All the imps won't pop out until you get up into the very top. So once you get here, you'll see all the imps pop out. Then you just run down. I get to this little corner right here, and I just jump. That'll aggro them all. And then I stand here. Wait until the imps get to right here. As soon as the imps get there, you can start running up. We're going to be jumping down, and we're going to be jumping down pretty quick. We're not going to wait for the reset. So you're going to just jump down. You're just going to walk right off there, and you'll get to this reset point. This allows you to get in, and you will not ever aggro them after combat drops. So, like, I've never had it, like, them somehow pull on me some weird way by doing this way. So basically just run up, and then you get your ore. And let's see if I get lucky on this recording. And let's see. So this is going to be around 14 minutes 30 seconds, I'm guessing, and that's pretty slow. I had to fight every single shadow spawn, and I was kind of really bad on the last boss there. But if you're fast, you'll shave about 2 minutes off of this. Oh, triple node, nice. But yeah, if you're fast, you'll shave about 2 minutes off of this. It'll be like, 12 minutes generally. And if you do 4, oh shit, that got me so excited. Whatever. But yeah, after that you just walk out. Make sure you have your lightning shield just in case PvP happens. You can put this trinket on instead when you're going up going up the wall, or going up the outer edge there, just in case, if you just want to just like make sure a rogue doesn't just kill you in here. You do not want to die in here. If you die in here, you're gonna have to use the angel to be able to respawn, because you're not going to be able to get to your body. So just do everything possible to get as close to the drop down point as as much as you can when you do die. If you do get like jumped on by like 5 people, use grounding totems or whatever you can to just stop yourself from dying. But yep, generally that's it. And then just go in here, reset, and then just jump back in and do it all over again. This time you'll do a run with the Swiftness potions. And then basically you sometimes can alternate between, if you just wait, if you're not trying to like just max performance it, you can wait for your trinket, which sometimes I do just because I don't want to waste money. And being like, generally it's just, plus if you wait it out, you don't have to worry about lockout at all if you are being really fast. You just sit, and I just like watch a video for like 2 minutes, and then when it shows like 3 minutes left on the cooldown timer, that's when I'll start killing the boss again. But yep, if there's anything else, you have any more questions, just go ahead and message me in Discord. See ya.